All right, we are back with another draft. The draft actually got off to a quicker start today. So we are the 11th pick. Was the 11th pick before a couple of times, so maybe we can use a little bit of a different strategy here and see who falls to us. So no surprises here thus far. We got Justin Jefferson, Christian McCaffrey, and Jamar Chase were the first three picks. Pretty standard. Tyreek Hill. So far no surprises. So you guys didn't miss anything. For those of you who are just tuning in. All right. Cooper Cup going at 5. Wow. And that's actually a surprise because so that's something I wanted to get into. So Cooper Cup with that setback is uncertain for week one, and Van Jefferson would be the wide receiver one. And then also another news that came out is young rookie Puka Nakua was hailed by Sean McVay as somebody who's going to be making an impact immediately. So if Van Jefferson's the receiver one and Cooper Cup is out, I mean Nakua could be a receiver two, somebody you can get maybe later, maybe somebody I'm personally targeting later in the draft. Um, that too, it is a long shot. I mean, we know what Cooper Cup is about when he's healthy, so um, who knows? He could be all good for week one, and none of his Van Jefferson stuff can be as hype as it's coming to be, but we'll see. So Eckler, Stephon Diggs, Brian Robinson. I mean, not Brian Robinson, Bijan Robinson getting taken at 9. There's been talk about him. All right, so we're on the clock, and I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go Saquon Barkley here. Just because I like what I saw last year, given that he had an injury-riddled season. I'm gonna go Saquon there, and it's hard to ignore Amon-Ra St. Brown. Um, Last season had a definitely a great season with Jared Goff and that rejuvenated Lions team under Dan Campbell. So another year in their under their belt, definitely gonna be explosive this year on the receiving front. Devontae Adams getting picked after. So Garrett Wilson getting taken before in between the two picks. Nick Chubb, Tony Pollard. Okay. So definitely want to take a look at the running backs and receivers. And or honestly, I wouldn't mind. I mean, if he falls to me, I wouldn't mind taking a quarterback and then maybe stacker that quarterback with the receiver. But that would mean I would have to take ideally. I mean, I should have taken Stephon Diggs and then maybe Josh Allen. Oh, was Josh Allen already taken? No, he's still here. Yeah, I could have taken Diggs, but one run. Maybe I'll hold off on the quarterback. Just stick with the running back and receiver, tight end. No, double tight end formation. So Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, Chris Olave, Devontae Smith, Josh Jacobs, and Derrick Henry getting taken. So Devontae Smith definitely a great value pick there. Chris Olave, Jacobs. So we're about 10 picks away, so we got a little bit of time. So ideally, who will fall to us? I'm thinking probably Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen is definitely a great value pick there. He's a safe option, you know. Hopefully he's healthy. I think he's had a healthy off season, no setbacks or anything coming into um I think year 10 or year 11 might be for Keenan Allen. I'm not sure, but I think he definitely look to get production from him. And with Justin Herbert entering his prime, I mean, definitely could be explosive. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts back to back. Josh Allen, okay. So basically, the top three quarterbacks you want to have on your fantasy team have been taken. So I think everybody else, I mean, Joe Burrow and after Joe Burrow and Trevor Lawrence, I mean, definitely could hold back on the quarterbacks. Maybe Justin Fields too. Ramondre Stevenson. Okay, so running backs, we got Gibbs, Etienne. All right, so after Gibbs and Etienne, there's like a decent fall to Bruce Hall just because there is that injury setback that Hall had last year with the torn ACL. Debo Samuel. T. Higgins, definitely, that's a great pick. Had a career year last year, I believe. Don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but him and Joe Burrow had some great moments down the stretch. Lamar Jackson, quarterback. DK Metcalf, great receiver. So we're a pick away. I'm pretty confident in Keenan Allen. And not gonna lie, I would not mind taking Mike Williams just because if I get that receiver and if I get Herbert, but I don't know if I'm gonna get Herbert though. That's a lot. It's a lot of relying. And Keenan Allen gets taken. Okay, so erase that strategy. Um, Christian Watson, Drake London, Mike Williams. Oh, what? I This keeps happening again. My pick just gets. I just I'm not having enough time to pick, but I have so much time. I look maybe 25 seconds and it's automatically picking, but it's me again. All right, so I'm gonna go Mike Williams here, just because you know I think he's another guy that's had some injury problems, but he's had a healthy offseason, so I like Mike Williams there. So Saquon Barkley and Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, he's definitely a great running back to get, so I can't say I'm really upset, but I guess it works out. Justin Fields, Etienne, Mike Williams. So maybe, ideally, I think Justin Herbert could be my guy to go. But I don't know if he'll fall to maybe 18 picks away. Yeah, that's looking like a tough. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get him, but we'll queue him up. Christian Watson, Deontay Johnson. So yeah, two running backs, two receivers. Feeling good so far. Saquon, Jameer, Amon Ra, and Mike Williams. I really need to look at that. Like, um, why am I? Because I'm having so much time left. I don't know. I don't think it's a lag. I think maybe it's something I'm doing that's maybe like clicking these players, but you need to press the draft button. But well, we'll have to figure that out. But so far, my team is good. Justin Herbert, yeah. So yeah, as expected, did not fall to me. Jonathan Taylor, okay, so a little bit of a risk there, given that he's not going to be playing the first four games. So taking him in the fourth round is a little surprising, but if he does play in Final Destination, I mean, instant RB1, in my opinion. Brandon Ayuk could be interesting with him and Brock Purdy. All right, so we're about 10 picks away. So let's really start looking at who we can get here. So we still have Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, our quarterback. But given that we're 11 picks away, I don't think we'll end up with them. So for running backs, I really like Jahan Dotson. Um, Christian Kirk, he's good, but maybe I can go. I don't even think he'll fall to me. But yeah, I like Jahan Dotson. So I think Jahan Dotson, so let's queue him up. I like that. Running back. I mean, I think I'm good on running backs for now. I mean, I like who I have. For quarterbacks, do I even want to get Joe Burrow? Because I don't even have T. Higgins. So maybe I'll hold off on quarter. Yep, it doesn't even matter. So definitely let's hold off on quarterback for some time. There's a pretty good drop off. Is Trevor Lawrence still there? Oh, he is still there. Well, let's see. Drake London, Najee. Yeah, if Trevor Lawrence gets picked, I won't even consider quarterback until later. But if he still falls to me, that's not a bad choice. So let's see who we got here at the top of the. So Kirk, I'm assuming he'll get picked. Jones, yeah. So Jahan Dotson's definitely a guy I'm looking at. I really like Pickens as well. So having two young second-year receivers, both in the same division. I mean, not that that matters, but yeah, that could be interesting. And plus, my receiving core would be very, very strong at that point because you got two all stud receivers. And then you got the veteran. I mean, I don't know if Mike Williams is a veteran yet, but you got Mike Williams, I would say, who's still in the prime of his career, so long as he stays healthy. So I would like my team. And then maybe after that, let's get a running back. But so far, or actually, let's see the running back. Yeah, I think I can wait on running backs. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. Maybe I should double down on quarterback. Like, I mean, I don't think I really need to get Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he's going to have a great year, but I'm a little concerned about the running back drop off. So maybe I should just get a receiver and a running back. And let's look at tight ends. Who's here? Hawkinson, Darren Waller, George Kittle's still here, but it's way too early. Hawkinson, okay. So there's tight end Terry McLaurin. So we're a couple picks away. Jahan Dotson, definitely want to take him. Tyler Lockett got taken. Come on, don't take Jahan Dotson. Okay, let's go. Jahan Dotson. So running backs. I'm not really a fan of the running backs right now. So QB, honestly, let's get Trevor Lawrence. Let's lock up a good quarterback. Let's see if he falls to us. Let's take Trevor Lawrence. Just because I think there's like a decent amount of running backs that are kind of all the same level, and I think I'll get a solid one. Christian Kirk got picked. Yeah, so I'm good with the receivers. Let's get Trevor Lawrence just because to get that balance at QB. I feel like the last couple drafts I've been really compromising on quarterbacks, so let's take Trevor Lawrence. All right, yeah. So I think I like that pick. I got a solid quarterback who I know is gonna have a great year. It would have been nice if I was able to get a Jags receiver, but honestly, I'm not too worried about that. Maybe I can grab Zay Jones later. At least that will have some sort of value. But I really like my running receivers: Amon Ra, Mike Williams, and Jahan Dotson. Um, and there's still a lot of guys. So quarterback, I'm honestly good until maybe at least like 4, 5, 3, 4 rounds at least. So let's see the running backs, receivers, and let's take a look at tight ends as well, just to see who's there. So running backs, J.K. Miles, James Cook, Javonte. I think all those guys will get picked. So honestly, maybe James Conner could get picked because the sixth round is interesting. You see a lot of receivers, and could there be a trend to where it's fully receivers, or could they get into running backs? Because all right, so you see two receivers thus far. Even George Kittle's still here, but 18 picks away, I'd like to think he would get taken. And his ADP is like right here, so in the 60s. So JSN, the first rookie receiver to get taken off the board. A lot of hype coming into Seattle. We'll see how him and Geno Smith will mesh. See a comment from our viewers. Okay, I see the Detroit stack. Yeah, that's something, an underlying thing I'm building as well. So so I got Trevor Lawrence. So if I snag Jared Goff too, I mean that's a lot of great value there. Um, Maybe I should have waited and gotten Goff later, but I still like Trevor Lawrence. So I'm not really can't really say that's like bad. George Kittle getting taken, Deshaun Watson, James Conner, Jordan Addison, the second receiver, rookie receiver, Mike Evans. So we're 11 picks away. So Trevor Lawrence, Saquon, Jameer Gibbs, Amon-Ra, Mike Williams, Jahan Dotson. I really like that team so far. If we can somehow, we'll definitely be able to snag Jared Goff. Um, I'm actually glad that I didn't wait all the way till we got Jared Goff, just because I would want somebody because I feel like the choices after Jared Goff would be even like a couple tiers below. Because Jared Goff, I would say maybe like a tier two, tier three, probably tier three quarterback. So definitely good to have like some sort of stronghold on quarterback. So James Cook, David Montgomery. So I think tight ends. Dallas Goedert's not honestly not a terrible pick. Um, I thought that was Zay Jones. Zay Jones probably not till later. Um, so we're 7 picks away. So I'm assuming. So we'll probably get Brandon Cooks or somebody in that area in terms of um, Miles Sanders will probably get picked. So maybe Kamara, but I don't know if I really trust Kamara. Plus with Jamal Williams. DeAndre Swift isn't a terrible pick either. Hopefully he's healthy this year. Goddard got picked, so yeah, I can honestly wait on tight end, or maybe if I in the go around if I can get him, Kyle Pitts, maybe I can take him, but let's focus on um yeah, let's get a receiver, I mean running back here. Just so I don't want there to be too much of a drop off from running backs. Or yeah, let's get a running back here. All right, so I have Evan Ingram. So honestly, I wouldn't. So honest, let's take a running back, and then honestly, let's get Evan Ingram in the go round. I think I like that. So let's keep out these guys. So who do I want as a running back? Some good solid. So Rashad White getting picked. So I like Pacheco. I like Pacheco, and I like Evan Ingram. So let's both these guys up. I'm really hoping Pacheco falls to me. All right, so Hollywood Brown. All right, come on. Come on, really hoping that I get Pacheco. That would be a great, great running back trio that would get going. Pittman. Okay, let's go. I Pacheco, and then honestly, Kyle Pitts isn't a bad idea either. Um, all right, let's see what happens. So I feel he might get picked. Yep, there you go. So yeah, let's take Evan Ingram. I like Evan Ingram. Let's take a quick look at the receivers. Cooks, Herbert. Honestly, okay. I actually was about to make a choice, make another a decision on see if I want to take a receiver, but I'm fine with Evan Ingram, honestly. It's good to get a tight end. I don't want to he would have gotten taken anyway. So far, I really like the team. I think what makes up for not getting a receiver is the fact that I got a tight end. So I really like my running backs. I got Saquon, Jameer Gibbs, Pacheco. Got him around where should get taken. So yeah, so far pretty happy. Um, so Khalil Herbert, DeAndre Swift. All right, so I think I'm good with tight ends. So let's do running back and receiver. So we're 18 picks away. So we're gonna get somebody in this area. So Kadarius Toney isn't a bad pick. Tyler Boyd, Romeo Dobbs, Juju. Um, I like Zach Charbonnet. He's a good back I would want to get. And I like Rashad Bateman. I don't think he'll fall to me. Um, Elijah Moore, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. If I get Rashad Bateman, that would be, but I'm 16 picks away. Yeah, he would get picked probably. He'll probably get picked like very soon. Dalvin Cook. Let's see. So the receivers. So I think I can assume that all yeah, Brandon Cooks. I think all these guys would have gotten will be taken. But I'm just gonna cue Rashad Bateman just for the sake in case he does fall to me. Um, and then let me also queue up just actually I'll keep it at those two, and then somebody if he gets taken. So I like Zach Charbonnet as running back. I also like Brian Robinson. That's not a bad pick. Um, but I think Brian Robinson will probably get picked. To be honest, I'm 12 picks away. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he'll probably get picked. Tua, okay, eighth round pick. Yeah, I haven't seen a quarterback get drafted in some time, so I think Tua's definitely the first guy. I think since Trevor Lawrence, I don't remember, but I think yeah, I haven't seen. I don't remember seeing quarterback after Trevor Lawrence. So we're about 10 picks away. So Rashad Bateman, given that he's at the top of the list, he'll definitely get picked. So probably can kiss that goodbye. Jalen Warren's actually not a terrible pick either, but actually might be a little early for that. Ah, Zach Charbonnet, damn, got picked pretty early compared to the ADP. So, all right, so Rashad Bateman's probably going to get picked. So, all right, well, yeah, I think goal here is definitely snag like a solid receiver. Michael Thomas, okay. Yeah, Rashad Bateman will probably get picked here. Pat Fryermuth, wow, okay, a little surprising. I would have waited maybe another round for him. Yeah, Rashad Bateman. All right, so receivers, who we got? Kadarius Toney. I like Kadarius Toney, Dobbs, and Beckham. If I were to choose between those three, I'm gonna go Kadarius Toney. But I don't know. I mean, he might get picked too. Not gonna lie. Antonio Gibson. It's interesting that Antonio Gibson and Brian Robinson are very similar in their ADPs, and they're even where they get drafted. So that's gonna be that's gonna be a dogfight because we'll see who comes out on top. Um, I'd like to think Brian Robinson would have a shot just because he's younger, and he had a lot of hype coming in last year, but obviously the unfortunate um, tragedy that he had, But I think he's at a full off season of being healthy. So, nope, there you go. See, literally right here in between. Anthony Richardson, rookie quarterback, Indianapolis. Um, well, he actually got drafted pretty early, if you ask me. Um, if I were to choose between Tony, Dobbs, and Beckham, I like Beckham just because he had a great. He was playing really well in the Rams, and then obviously he tore his ACL. But I'm gonna take Beckham just because there was a lot of hype surrounding him, or not a lot, but there was a lot of speculation as to where he's gonna go, this, that, and he ended up in Baltimore. He's got some weapons now for Lamar Jackson. I mean, he's a weapon for Lamar Jackson. So I like to let me. I'll take Odell Beckham. Veteran receiver, broke the internet, 2014. Yeah, let's take Odell here. Actually, oh wow, Kadarius Toney did fall. So, well, I got Kadarius Toney, which honestly I'm not mad about. So let's get Odell here. Actually, this actually works out really well. All right, Odell. All right, I'm actually really, really happy with how that went. I think that's probably what I should have done, but I wanted Odell, but I don't think he would have been picked anyway, so I'm glad. All right, so receivers, Amon Ra, Mike Williams, Jahan Dotson, Kadarius Toney, and Odell Beckham Jr. I think that's a very, very good pair. Especially with these top three, then you got these two veterans. I mean, not veterans now, but yeah, these top three. And then I would say Kadarius Toney's got some proving to do, and then Odell. We'll see how he does. Evan Ingram, tight end. We got a good receiver there, and you got Trevor Lawrence. So I mean, Trevor Lawrence, Evan Ingram stack is also pretty solid. So if we grab Jared Goff as well, that could work. Probably, but the only thing is, the Lions and the Jaguars had the same bye week, so definitely need to get a quarterback later. And if I get Jared Goff, it'll be the same situation, so I probably need to end up with another quarterback, which honestly is okay. Mostert, Smith, Jamal Williams. Daniel Jones, Jamison Williams, Romeo Doubs, Dalton Kincaid. A lot of hype with him. Rookie tight end, Buffalo. Him and Josh Allen would be a good combination. And potentially in the end zone, too. Tank Bigsby. All right, so we're 12 picks away. So we're 12 picks away. Um, Tight ends. I don't even know who's here. Tight ends. Let's see who's here. Sam Laporta, Higby. Maybe we can snag a tight end in the go around. Um, let's grab a. I think I'm good with receivers for now. We got two good guys. So let's go running back and tight end. I think, those are the two guys. I think those are the two positions we should target. We're 10 picks away. I really like Tyler Algier because if Bijan goes down, he's running back one, and he had some great stats. Um, yeah, how did Tyler Algier do? Yeah, he had 1,000 yards, I think, rushing yards. So you're getting 1,000 yard rushing man in the 11th round potentially. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I knew he had 1,000 yards. So Zay Jones, I'm seeing a comment that could be somebody worth getting. I don't know if he'll fall to me, but 7 picks away. But I like Zay Jones because Trevor Lawrence stack, and we have Evan Ingram, so that could be really explosive. So yeah, maybe I'll take Zay Jones here. I like that pick. Um, Aaron Rodgers, get tight end. Yeah, I'm good with tight end. So yeah, let's get a running. Yeah, I like Algier and Zay Jones. Zay Jones. So let's definitely snag those two guys, and I'm gonna honestly keep the button right here for Algier because I don't want to lose him. I don't know why I keep having problems with that. I'm very conscious. All right, 4 picks away. One carry in preseason. Okay, that's preseason. It's okay. I believe in you, man. If Bijan gets hurt. 4 picks away. All right. All right. Once we do our picks, I'll give a quick recap of the team, kind of do a mini breakdown of who we got. We're kind of going towards the latter part of the draft where, getting some low value picks, low value but potential upside. So, oh, Zay Jones, damn, he got picked. All right, well, I like Algier, so I'm definitely gonna take Algier. Then I gotta make a quick decision for running back. I mean, for receivers. All right, let's hope Tyler Algier falls. Yeah, I'll definitely get Algier, but I am taking him a little early. What? Van Jeff? Oh my God, why does that keep happening to me? But I mean, I can still get Algier. I like Van Jefferson's potential WR1. Um, all right, Marvin Mims. All right, let's get. Do I want Algier? You know what? Yeah, I'll go Algier. Tyler Algier. Yeah. So let's see who are the receivers that are left. So we're 19 picks away, right? So We're gonna get somebody here. So I like Jalen Hyatt. Definitely, I like that pick. Um, yeah, I don't really like anybody else here. Yeah, so I like Jalen Hyatt. I'll queue him up, and then Tajay Spears is a great pick as well. Yeah, let me queue up Tajay Spears. Tight end. I like Sam Laporta. Let's get Jared Goff later as well. Let me queue up Jared Goff at some point. Actually, let me queue up. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll queue him up. Actually, do I really need to queue up Jared Goff? Yeah, no, screw that. I don't need to queue up Jared Goff. Yeah, I'll queue up these three players right now. I like the spread out here. Running back, receiver, running back, and then tight end. And then yeah, I think maybe in the 13th round, let's snag a quarterback just to have somebody get Jared Goff. Hope we can get back Trevor Lawrence, and then let's get another quarterback later. But definitely need a tight. Yeah, I think Sam Laporta will be a great pick because we need a tight end as well. Oh, Jared Goff off the board. Wow, I missed that. But yeah, so Jared Goff's off the board, so definitely need a quarterback in the coming round. And yeah, I'm not sure why that keeps happening in terms of like the people that are getting picked that I don't necessarily want. I mean, analysis wise, sure, Van Jefferson, but in terms of who I want, I don't know why that's happening. Definitely gotta take a look at Underdog because I'm not even pressing anything, so I'm not sure what's going on. But um, I can't say it's detrimental. So, oh, did Sam Laporta? Yeah, Sam Laporta just got picked. Dalton Schultz. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go running back. So let's go. Yeah, I definitely gotta go quarterback here because they're really dwindling. So yeah, let's go quarterback and tight end here. Tajay Spears. So yeah, all the people that I queued up might have gotten taken. Michael Gallup. Ferguson, tight end. That's a good pick there. Yeah, so I think definitely tight end and quarterback could be the best route here. I think I have a decent amount of running backs and receivers, especially receivers. I think I'm good. Um, yeah, let's go quarterback and tight end. I like Sam Howell just because we have Jahan Dotson. So I like Sam Howell. Let's take him for sure. And I like who else? I like Cole Kmet for tight end as well. So let's take those two guys. All right, I like Sam Howell, and then tight end. Yeah, I like Cole Kmet. Let's go Cole Kmet here for sure. Quiet in preseason finale, but no, I think Justin Fields will find him. Ooh, I like Roshan Johnson. I like Condre Miller as well. Oh, he just got picked. All right, let's take Cole Kmet. All right. So let's do a little recap here. We got some time. So Trevor Lawrence, Sam Howell. I like those two guys. Saquon Barkley, Jameer Gibbs, Pacheco, Algier. I like the running backs. Definitely should get, I think target is running back in the next round. Um, yeah, running back. I mean, we can figure out the other position. Saquon, Jameer Gibbs, Pacheco, Algier. Those are all potentially running back ones. Um, So especially with Gibbs and Saquon. Receivers, we got Amon Ra, Mike Williams, Jahan Dotson. Really confident in those three guys. Kadarius Toney, I have confidence just because of Patrick Mahomes. He's a young guy that got out of New York. Hopefully, he's in a good situation now. He played well in the Super Bowl. Odell Beckham, there's been speculation for like 2 years as to where he's going to play almost after he won in LA. So let's see what he brings to the table. Van Jefferson, I mean, I'm not super happy with this pick given the little malfunction, but given that he's potentially WR1 next week, that'll be great. So looking forward to seeing what Van Jefferson does. And then for tight end, we got Evan Ingram and Cole Kmet. I like Evan Ingram just because, the stack with Trevor Lawrence. And, Cole Kmet's a great, good value pick as well. Yeah, so far I would say my team is good. Let's just try to finish up strong here. Ideally, let's get another quarterback at some point, and then I would say we should just get. I think receivers. I think I'm honestly we got 6 receivers, so let's get a running back first, and let's get a running back and a tight end. Honestly, like I'm not really too big on trying to get a receiver unless somebody good falls to us. I like Deuce Vaughn. I like Kareem Hunt just because you can get a really good sleeper value there. I like Tyler Conklin a lot too. Um, but we actually might be a little early for Tyler Conklin, so let's actually hold on to that. Um, Honestly, Taysom Hill is not a terrible pick. Um, let's see. Deuce Vaughn. There you go. Well, um, Rondell Moore. Okay. Quick little recap. We got Reed, Gerald Everett, Isaiah Hodgins, Rashid Shaheed, Deuce Vaughn, Condra Miller, Alec Pierce, Osborne, Singletary, Musgrave. So mixture, basically pretty receiver heavy with a mixture, a couple of running backs here and there. Deion Jackson just went potential running back one there. So given the Jonathan Taylor situation, so running backs, yeah, I like Kareem Hunt. Um, I like Jeff Wilson. I mean, Jeff Wilson will get picked. Oh, Kareem Hunt. All right, so yeah, I think we should definitely get a running back here though for sure. I like Gus Edwards. Um, Zamir White is somebody I like. Yeah, I like Zamir White. Yeah, let's go Zamir White here. I like Josh McDaniels too as offensive coordinator. I mean, as head coach. So I like the creativity he could bring to the table with Zamir White, especially with the pass catching position really evolving. So I like Zamir White there. Poised to give way to Jacobs. Okay, so is Zamir White a rookie? I see some 2022 stats here. Oh, if he's not a rookie, I'm not sure, but I'll take him regardless, given that I like the buzz around him. All right, come on, fall to me. Perfect, Zamir White. Now, receiver. Who do we have for tight end? Quarterback. No, no, I don't want quarterback. Honestly, ooh, Joshua Palmer's not a bad pick. But no, he's pretty far down. DPJ, Don Peoples Jones. Let's take Justin Ross here, just because rookie Patrick Mahomes. I like that. I see some. I'm kind of gearing towards the rookies here, or the rookies slash young players, rather than veterans. So I'm gonna take these guys. I mean Justin Ross, and I like Zamir White too. So I'm pretty sure Justin Ross will fall to us. Yep, cool. So we're pretty much towards the end of the draft. I think we have a few picks left. So I think receivers, I'm pretty much all good. Um, and then tight end, yeah, I think let's do tight end and we'll do a running back to run. Actually, even running backs, I think I'm honestly satisfied relatively. So maybe let's get another quarterback. And do I even, yeah, let's get another quarterback and let's get a tight end here. Yeah, receivers, I think we're all set on. We got seven receivers. I mean, we got more than we need, in my opinion. So yeah, let's get running back. Oh, okay. Let's get running back for sure. And I think I don't know if it's more important to have three tight ends or three quarterbacks. That's the thing. That's the dilemma I'm in. But let's definitely look at the running backs for sure. Chuba Hubbard's still on the board. I'm surprised. His ADP passed it at this point. So we're 15 picks away. So who's gonna fall to us in the 200s area? I like Evan Hull. Jimmy G is not a bad pick either. Um, just because I trust Josh McDaniels. Talon Conklin. All right, he was a tight end I was looking at earlier. So yeah, so I think let's do quarterback. I want to get a running back though. All right, let's see who falls to us, but let's definitely get a running back. All right, so Joshua Palmer, Ford, Jerome Ford. I think that's his name. I hope it is. Dawson Knox. Wow, look how far he fell from last year. I think he was maybe like a seventh, maybe eighth or ninth round pick last year, maybe seventh. And then look how far he fell this year, 16th round. Dalton Kincaid. But, he'd be instant tight end one if, God forbid, something happened to Kincaid. But wish him the best for all these players this year. Would hate to see anybody go down like how DeMar Hamlin did. Glad to see he's good. But strong Buffalo team. But as a Pats fan, I hope they have a terrible season. We got Chandler, we got Hayden Hurst, Chuba Hubbard. Okay, so Chuba Hubbard went like 15, 16 picks later, so than expected. Or maybe was it that far? Yeah, 12 picks. So we're 6 picks away. So, um, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of the running backs left. Gus Edwards still being here is surprising. I'm not even really a big fan of Gus Edwards. Hmm. Evan Hull, that's a bit of a reach in my opinion. Um, there we go. Gus Edwards got taken. Yeah, so I think for running backs, I don't really like any of these picks here. But then again, I don't really need a receiver either. So maybe if I go tight end and quarterback to round it out, I think that's probably the best bet. Because I don't think any running back would really necessarily add any underrated value here, to be honest. So yeah, let's go quarterback and tight end. I think that should round it out. Yeah, that should end it. So last two picks, and then we can call it a wrap. But I really, really like this roster. I'll give a full final recap once I get these last two picks here. Um, so yeah, tight end, I'll take Isaiah Likely. Um, I like Isaiah Likely, and then quarterback, Mac Jones. No, good. All right, I'll go my guy Jimmy G if he falls. If not, then I'll take Desmond Ritter. But no, I'm sorry, Mac. I can't do it yet. I need more faith. Yeah, I think we ended up getting some solid tight ends. All right, let's queue up this man, Jimmy G. All right, Jimmy G. Yeah, so I that basically rounds it out. So some final picks here. All right, so let's go by roster. Break down the roster. So we got Trevor Lawrence, Sam Howell, Jimmy Garoppolo. I think those are all some solid picks. I got them all relatively in the areas that they relatively are taken. So I like those quarterbacks there. I would have wished I got Jared Goff, but that's all right. Trevor Lawrence, I'm confident in, and Sam Howell, Jimmy G. So running backs, we got Saquon, we got Jahmyr Gibbs, Isaiah Pacheco, Tyler Algier, Zamir White. I really like Saquon and Gibbs. I think they'll have two great seasons. Pacheco, he's his quickness reminds me of Hill, even though Hill is in a class of his own. But he's just very, very quick and can. I think the Chiefs being a creative team, they'll build around him in some ways. Algier, I mean, this is definitely they could be argued that it's a slight reach, but if Bijan gets hurt and there's been a lot of hype, but if something happens to him or if he's taken off the field, Algier is the next guy up, and after his 1,000 yard rushing season, they'll definitely put him in the mix. It's not like he'll be fully on the bench if with Bijan being the running back one. So I like Algier, Samir White. I like a similar thing here with the creativity. I know what Josh McDaniels is capable of. I think he'll put in Zamir White at some point and maybe mix him in. So I like that. And if an injury happens, we can so he's running back one. Receivers: Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Mike Williams, Jahan Dotson, Kadarius Toney, Odell Beckham, Van Jefferson, and Justin Ross. I like all those guys. Amon-Ra, definitely a lot of hype coming in. Mike Williams, I really like. Jahan Dotson, that little stack with Sam Powell. Um, could work at wonders at some point. So I like these three receivers, all capable of having great seasons. Mike Williams, we're hoping he stays healthy. Amon-Ra, I think, was a little banged up, so hopefully they stay healthy. Kadarius Toney, again, had a good Super Bowl, had some good hype coming into Kansas City. Let's see how he does with a full season under his belt. I like that pick. Odell Beckham, let's hope he can back up his talk and holding out and seeing his value. Um, see how his value turns out. I like Van Jefferson, even though that wasn't an intended pick. I still like that I got him at the end of the day, given that there's nothing else I can do. So I have to basically convince myself saying he's a good pick. But no, I like him, potential WR1, and I like Justin Ross. You know, Chiefs being creative, they'll incorporate him in some way. And on tight ends, I like Evan Ingram, Cole Kmet, Isaiah Likely, Evan Ingram, and Trevor Lawrence could have a good stack there. Um, so yeah, I like my team overall. I think it's a pretty solid pick. And yeah, I think that just about wraps it up. I think we're basically done here. Um, I think we got one more pick. Yeah, 18th round, 12th pick, and then we are done. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, Fantasy Lom, and then make sure to give us a follow as well on TikTok and on Instagram. We're gonna give some great content in terms of analysis and things like that. So please tune in. Um, is there a pick here? I think we are. Yeah, we are done. So that's all we have for now. Tune in for more drafts later.